was like, what? Oh.
Yeah, you wore a Hawaiian shirt, man. Yeah, my favorite part is how Cody's muted right now.
All right, that's cool. All I said was, is that from a game, Vince?
That is from a game, Vince.
Okay, all right, okay, all right.
Quite possibly the best game of 2018
The Messenger?
that I caught up on.
All right,
I need to. My computer can't let me play anything else, so I played all my backlog, and it was pretty sweet. It's a good game.
That's good. I'm sorry.
What game?
The Messenger.
Oh.
I need to take a break from online Tekken.
From sex.
From sex, yeah. All the hot sex, you know, just offers there and there. Anyway, it's pretty cool. It's nice. We're all here. I was motivated to wake up because there's a lot I want to talk about. The lot that's been happening, and it's like the end of the year, so why not? You know, that, and there's kind of a lot I want to talk about for the future of TTF.
You know, not a lot to talk about. It's just like every week.
Yeah, not a whole lot. And if anything, if you guys can Marine Will, I hope everything sounds well. Damn, the Waha blast, I like it. But anyway, we'll start off with the typical. It's been a while. Since we've seen each other at least or talked to each other. Will is we haven't seen you in a while. How you been, man?
Good. Just here in Long Beach.
Yeah, beaching it up.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot's happened, I guess, since I've been gone, but it's been good.
It's been good. Okay, well, I hope that's true, and I just hope this. What about you, Vince? How you been, brother, man?
Things are kind of a mess here, man, to say the least. But it's all good. I can't really say much more than that.
Yeah.
Unless you want to know that my house is falling apart and I have spent every day talking to insurance and I can't use my kitchen. So
you still can't use the kitchen?
No.
Oh,
we're never
man.
really give us a new one.
Damn. Do you know how long it's gonna take?
No, there's no date for that.
Okay.
They gotta rip out all the floors, put in new cabinets, install.
So you straight up just have your kitchen's just like a mess, right? Like just okay, yeah.
It's done.
Damn. So you just barbecuing or you just eating out a lot?
Unfortunately, I'm eating out a lot, which fucking sucks.
Yeah. All right. Well, shit's happening here too. The rain, all that stuff. But positive wise, hopefully I get this job soon. You know what I mean? And we'll go into that. I went to my old high school today to pick up my transcript.
And you didn't graduate?
No, yeah, dude. That was like the worst. I was like, I'm gonna go there, ask for it, and they're like, oh, we don't have it. I'm like, because you didn't graduate. I was like, god damn it, dude. But it's not, unless they like a cruel joke of letting me go to community college and working like 12 years at a school without my but no. And then like they're like, you're not supposed to open this, and I was like, fuck, I'm opening this, dude. And I was like, damn, I sucked, man. At least like last year, like all the A's and B's, but man, like to get there, it was crazy, dude. Like I got just like C's and D's, bro. It was crazy. But anyway,
I had a pretty intense journey too, man.
Don't feel too bad. Yeah, it was crazy. And I got B's in all my Japanese classes, but that's it. I'll tell you one thing. I don't know how to speak Japanese, but I know how to help people. But yeah, that's all right. That show is sick though. But yeah, and then I didn't want to go there because I was like, man, fuck this place. But yeah, the school never changed. It's pretty cool. I mean, it changed, but it's kind of like everything was the same. And like the security guard was the same, like old black dude, just all badass and remembered me. I think that was pretty cool. But yeah. Well, we're not all nerds, J Flow. So Anyway,
some of us are retarded. You know that.
Yeah. But yeah. So let's get to it. There's like some things I want to talk about, but let's talk about the positive. I was gonna say let's talk about the positives. So let's talk about Capcom Cup.
I thought you said positive.
No, let's okay. So let's start out with Tekken World Tour.
That's positive.
Will, did you get to? I know because the time, the time zones and all that shit. So Tekken World Tour.
Really late.
Yeah, it was really late, but I mean, thank God for streams and all that shit. But did you get to watch any of the matches, any of the last chance qualifiers or anything?
I didn't see. I missed most of the. I missed the last chance qualifier. The group stage, I watched a good amount of that.
Yeah.
And I fell asleep.
Mm-hmm.
And then I woke up the next day and I watched Eris's restream of it.
Okay.
Of the like top 8. which was pretty good, I guess.
Oh, it was really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't know. It was good. It just people got bodied.
Oh yeah, of course,
I
man.
wasn't expecting who won Chikrin.
Chikrin, yes.
I wasn't expecting that guy.
I
to
think
win.
that's the cool thing with I'm hearing people. It's like 'cause people weren't expecting Chikrin to win, and it was one of those like he won, and it was kind of like, hey, Idom won too, because you know like Idom's good, but then he's not like my first pick. You know what I mean? Like sadly.
If anybody put money for Idom to win Capcom Cup, they're a fucking genius. A lot of people would not do that shit.
But then when you look at the brackets, like the eight, those are the people you want. Those are like I think they were both like the kind of like the underdogs, like the you know the hometown heroes. Unless Nobu, it would have been really cool for Nobu to win. But I mean,
Yeah,
that's
sure.
just one of those things where it's like you weren't like they were. I honestly think those guys were the underdogs. I mean, Capcom Cup, there's probably a lot of underdogs, but Idom being like one of the couple Americans, dude. There are 2 Americans in grand finals, and then they were both East. Like it was pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Like, but no,
cool, man.
but we'll talk about that later. Let's go back to Capcom or Tekken World Tour though. But yeah, I think Tekken World Tour was like really good because there's like kind of like a story, like and everyone talks about like, oh, this is just a chapter in the story, blah blah blah. But actually, this World Tour, like if you've been paying attention to it, it's pretty fucking crazy. Like there really is a legit like story and all that stuff to it. But anyway, Vince, did you get to catch anything, or what did you think, or anything like you liked about it?
Just the fact that it was I could actually watch the last chance qualifier. I could watch all the group stages. I could watch all the losers matches. Just the fact of it being a functionally ran tournament, that was really cool.
Yeah.
It would have been really, really sweet if Arslan would have got the 3-peat and won Evo Japan, and this. But
yeah,
you know, it's a fucking crazy game, man, and anything can happen. So.
And then what I heard is funny. I just heard about it too. That there was like some TTF math going on in that first pool.
Sure.
Yeah, there's danger math going on a lot in that tournament. But yeah, it was cool because I mean it started really late. What happened that Saturday? Oh, it was the Pokemon regionals.
There was a lot of shit going on.
It was the Pokemon regionals, and then we went to get Korean barbecue, and then during Korean barbecue, Pool A started. So I was getting like boba, and then it was I mean it's just crazy. Like if you just like know how like it was just all it was seriously like a fucking movie, man, or like some fucking like anime shit. Because it was just like the build up was insane. Because first like. You know, in the beginning, there were like only Korean and Japanese players, and like Korea was dominating, fucking each other up. Blah, you know what I mean? Like Korea was always winning the Master Cups and everything. And then out of nowhere, here comes Pakistan. Like a new enemy has arrived, and then they're just fucking everyone up. Everyone doesn't know where these guys came from. Like, who are these people? Like, we need to beat these guys now. And then you find out it's just not Arzon Ash. There's more of them, and then it's just like going back and forth. And then now everyone's like butting heads to get into the World Tour. It's getting intense. Like the points, like these players are going everywhere. Like they're playing at their tech, like the dojo events. I mean, it's fucking insane. And then you know Chikrin, like, which I thought is the best Japanese player. He goes to Pakistan and gets beat up by the kids. You know what I mean? He gets fucked up by like their regular players, man. Like just like not even Arzon Ash or like Butt or Honey, just the randos, man. And then he comes back, and then after that, like he's not winning tournaments. He's just like getting top 8. He's getting bodied by everyone. And then I mean everyone, like Noromu, everyone, they're just like Kikoma. It was just crazy. Ulsan, man, that guy Ulsan was the true MVP of that tournament. But you know, and then the World Tour happens, you know what I mean? And then it's like, damn. And then everyone's saying like, oh, Nee can beat, you know, they're like, oh, we can beat we can beat Pakistan because, you know, you got a 50-50 in them hardcore knockdown, blah. You know, everyone's just scheming just to beat everyone and all that stuff. And then you get to the World Tour, and then like the last chance qualifier was fucking insane. And then like poor AK, man, just everyone in that tournament everyone in that top 8 deserved a spot in the World Tour, but that's not how it works out. Like iMusician versus Butt was insane. AK, like Bilal was like, that was crazy, dude. Like, you know,
there was too many good matches.
You know,
that's the crazy part. There were just too many.
Yeah, and then in the end, like the pool stages happen, and it's just like, damn, this is crazy. And then like, so you know, so at this point, I'm at we're watching it at you know, the Korean barbecue place, and I'm getting boba, and then you know, Nee puts himself in Arsenal's Ash's fucking pool. That's fucking badass, dude. That's so hardcore. And then so that happens. So I'm watching the match, dude, and then dude, Arsenal Ash is just getting his ass kicked, dude. Like it was crazy, man. Like I was watching it, and then it was like the knee versus Arzon Ash, dude, and I like screamed like out loud, like in the boba place, crazy. Dude, and the people were like, "Are you all right?" And then everyone's like looking at me. It's because when like Arzon whipped something and he hit him and knee hit him with the raise drive, I popped the fuck up, and then he beat him, and then Arzon Ash got up like he lost already, and I was like, "Oh, this guy is done." And then but
that's when the danger match.
No, and then
he had to win 2-0.
That's what I just heard that. So then they said so he lost one already, which was true though. You know what I mean? So he already lost, so he got up, but he thought like he didn't have to play it anymore. Yeah. And then so I was like, damn, dude. But no, it's pretty sick, man. It's pretty sick.
How they handle the head-to-head and tiebreaker matches. If he would have beaten him 2-1, he could have qualified also.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, no,
I didn't follow up on that afterwards, but the danger math, from what I know, if he would have just beat him 2-1, he could have done it. So
yeah,
I don't know.
But I haven't
checked on that yet, though.
But I heard they're getting rid of that rule that makes it like that finally and shit. So just like I don't know,
because they're a fucking mess.
Yeah. But no, I mean it's gonna be sick, man. And then just unfortunately I fell asleep, and then Shadow beat like fucking Arzon Shadow sick. And
that was a fucking crazy match.
I fell asleep during and then it was late, man, and I fell asleep during pool like and then when I woke up, I had it on my screen. I woke up. And then they're doing the character reveals, and I was like, "Oh, it's over." And then, like, you know what I mean? I thought it was over. And then as soon as they were done, it was like, "Oh, we're gonna start top 8." I was like, "Fuck yeah, man!" I'm all like energized and shit, dude.
Which was cool. I think
that was really cool.
To announce stuff, so why not?
And then I woke up, and yeah, it was cool, man. That was such a sick tournament. And then and then in the end, like, who won, dude? Chikrin won, dude. Like the guy that got like he traveled. Yeah, it's crazy, man. And he won with Akuma. That is like the biggest kick. That's so badass, dude. Like. That's crazy, man. Right? Akuma still won the tournament.
Shouts to Fighting Tuesday. Shouts to Giuna. He's the greatest person of all time.
Yeah, and then
have a receding hairline.
Yeah, but no, that shit was sick, man. And then so Tekken World Tour is really cool. I don't know if they announced where the next one's gonna be at. But
Paris.
And was it Paris? I thought it was okay. That was Capcom Cup, right? Yeah,
Capcom Cup.
That's weird.
What?
Petty.
It's supposed to be somewhere in the Americas because that's the division that's handling it. But whether or not that's in like South America, North America, they haven't said anything yet.
Yeah, Central America.
Yeah, it's in San Diego. At Nate's house.
At Nate's house. Yeah, and then man, with the good comes the bad. So Capcom Cup also happened. We already know. I mean, it was just poorly ran. It was I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. So it's crazy. I mean, everyone knows, but that can't take away like the good matches that happen. But just it sucks. Like it just sucks. But I'm gonna let Will take it because Will was there, and I just want to hear what
the LCQ.
No LCQ. No, we'll talk about the LCQ at least. No, well, the LCQ was the shitty part, I would say, because it wasn't streamed. It was just like
no, the whole thing was fucking shitty.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Will, how was the LCQ?
It sucked.
Please just go in depth.
Well, all right, thank you.
It was trash.
It was weird because the venue was like a club, and all the setups were like in front of the bar.
What the fuck? It wasn't like a hotel.
Can imagine that?
I can't imagine it.
Yeah. So. That's what
tight.
the whole setup was, or like the whole setups. So it was like really like tight quarters, and it was like so crowded that during the grand finals you couldn't even like see or go behind the setups to watch the match because there's so many people. So what I had to do was one of the like TOs or whatever, he had a laptop with somebody's stream.
Oh man,
that was live streaming it from
that was a good picture.
The other side. And so like I don't know, 50, 40 people are like watching over here, and then like eventually we started getting a crowd watching the laptop of the match. You know, it was so
it's
bad.
It's like you're at Evo all over again, man.
Yeah, because there was like a delay, and so like the crowd over here would be reacting, and then like 10 seconds later we'd see it, and then you get the same reaction. So that was kind of funny. But yeah, it was it was really crowded. The security was like super intense for some reason to just get in. I'm like, fuck is this? I don't know, but like other than that, I guess it was not too bad. Like it wasn't. I guess it ran on time.
Wow,
I actually
really?
did it. Yeah, I actually didn't know it wasn't streamed because I wasn't like keeping up with whatever the day before, and so I got there and I was talking to Corey. I was like, "Oh, is there a stream?" He's like, "No," and I was like, "What?" But yeah, I don't know. It was pretty shitty. I think overall, is this I don't know. Supposedly, I don't know. They just planned it last second or something. Capcom did, and they couldn't get a
Fuck.
venue.
They
Like
planned it. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I think it wasn't originally supposed to be there.
Oh my god.
Something like that, and they didn't have all the space for the. Because I think there was like another part of the venue where they had the finals, but they couldn't get that space for the LCQ or something.
They planned this whole like tour that took
Yeah, I
a
don't know.
year,
I mean,
and then the last minute the finals. Wow. Okay.
I mean, don't quote me. I don't.
Oh yeah, no, but
Fuck it, print it, send it to Event Hubs.
what about when Capcom Japan was like, oh fuck this, we need to make a stream, and it was just two dudes commentating live stream?
Yeah, that shit was fucking crazy.
Oh man, that shit's wild, bro. But yeah, but like I said, that can't take away from the good matches. So were there some there was, it seemed like there was a shitload of good matches at the.
Yeah, that's the thing. There was like so many like sick matches. Like Baye beat Itazan like
I saw that
with Kage. Blarlad was beating a bunch of people.
Yeah, two Americans got. It was Jesse and Blarad, right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Jesse had a great run. He was in my pool actually, and I had to play Haitani, which was pretty cool. But obviously I didn't beat him. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, then I had to play Momi. Right after that.
Is that the Chun?
He's a
Momi. Cammy. Okay.
From Europe. He's the guy that beat Richard at Evo in 4 1 year. So at least I lost to like 2 good players, whereas Richard
lost to a ham sandwich. It happens, man. He's our ham sandwich, though. You know.
Yeah, I got to see Richard play and lose, which is funny.
Wait, I'm sorry, Crockett. How did you switch Will's icon the other way? What?
That's what it always looks like.
Yo, Domo. Thank you, Domo, for the sub. It took me a while to realize whose name that was. Thank you, brother. No, how did you do that, dude?
That's what it always looks like.
I'm sorry, we're getting off track here. That's one of the channel points. You can move the fucking icons around. I'm sorry. Okay, but no. Man, there's a lot of good matches. I mean, I don't know. Damn. I think everyone wanted Jesse to win. You know what I mean? But then, fuck, man.
No one saw that, or did you guys watch the restream? I guess the live stream
of what match?
What one?
Him versus Moke?
No.
Yeah, I watched it on If anyone was watching the restreams, Yipes had the most clearest one, and like he had the best one. Yeah, it was. Jesse was like beating everyone, and then Moke just I don't think he even got games off him, right? Like he just got. Oh no! Well, the first one in winners finals was really close, right? It was like 2-2 or something. No, it wasn't, huh? Fuck, was it?
No, I think he got 3-0'd.
He got 3-0'd both ones, right?
I think so.
Yeah, that sucks. But everyone else he played was like, man.
Yeah, that's just like I want to say that's a pretty tough matchup.
It's really, really horrible.
Pretty impossible.
It's probably gonna be more worse too now. You know, they can fly around.
It's even worse now for sure. It would have been a pretty nice thing to be able to see that match. Like, I'm gonna be serious. Like, if it would have been really good to see that match stream, because Moke had an interesting story. He lost his sponsorship halfway through the season. He couldn't go, and he got crowdfunded to go to the last chance qualifier, and then won. So that would have been a pretty cool thing to actually highlight on stream, because it was a very good story.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
But then he actually did.
How could you know that?
Was it the Oponos, or what was his? It was the one that started with the P, right? His
I think it was that.
I think so.
Yeah, and Moke he is the Dragon Ball player. He's a Trunks guy, right? Or he was the DBZ fighter guy too. He played that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what team he played, but yeah.
Porno, yeah. Okay, yeah, man. Okay, so any funny stories, Will, from the last chance qualifier?
Well,
Here it comes,
as soon as I walk in there, some guy walks up to me and asks if I was Hawaiian shirt man, because I was wearing that red shirt with the roses or whatever. I'm
like, you're not Hawaiian, dude. That guy is okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And the thing was, I didn't even really know who that guy was.
Dude, I didn't know him either, dude, until that hi-fi guy. Like
when that guy asked me, I'm like, what? And then I was like, oh, that guy. I was like, no, that's not me. And I told Richard that, and Sal Pacino was like, came to talk to us or whatever, and Richard was like, hey, this is Hawaiian shirt man. And that guy believed him. He was like, oh wow, man, I've heard so much about you, man. Like, I'm like, I don't know what else.
Man, have you seen Hawaiian shirt man's Twitter?
Yeah, he's right there. It's real Rama.
That shit is like intense, dude. That's like, I want him and G Tekken to meet, dude. I think the world would explode, you know. But yeah, if you have time to see Hawaiian shirt man's Twitter, that shit it's insane, dude. How that guy talks. But yeah. But you know, you are here. The real Hawaiian shirt man is here.
I was kind of bummed because like I only saw him like twice. Like I think he was playing someone like after his pool, or I didn't see him after his pool. So
he went 2 and out and just went to go party, dude.
No, he like beat people. It was like because he was popping off. It was pretty funny. I don't know. That's it.
All right. Okay, so day 2, you know, the top 32 and all that shit. Man, like anyway, like I said, there were a lot of intense matches, a lot of funny blow-ups. You know, the names, the pictures all being wrong. You know, laggy player 2 side. I think someone posted pretty much just like, if you don't like fighting games, you know, you shouldn't be working for you know, for a fighting game company. It just looked like no one cared except for the players. It was
a fucking embarrassment, dude. I said that once. I'm gonna say that shit again. That if I was involved in anything to do with this Capcom Cup, I would be fucking embarrassed, man. It is. There's no excuse for how shitty this was. It was
someone getting fired, dude. I feel like someone's gonna get fired, but anyway.
I hope they all get fired. I don't know who the fuck thought this shit was okay, but that shit's not okay, man. This whole Capcom Cup was just not fucking okay, dude.
True.
And I'm gay.
Yeah, dude. I know. And anyway, but top 8, damn. All I'm gonna say is that I'm really happy Idom won. That shit was mad crazy because he lost the Pumpkin Winners Finals, and it was like a really close match. And then, you know, he runs it back. Dude, this guy is on the verge of losing, like, the whole thing. And he fucking comes back and then just, it's insane, man. And then, like, he picks Poison in the end. And, like, I didn't realize, like, how hard Poison hits, kind of, with those, like, EX combos. But it just...
He does a lot of damage.
Yeah. And then every time, like, Punk got a jump in from the whip, like, I cringed, dude. I was like, oh, it's over. Because, like, and then Karen took, like, half her health, too. You know what I mean? But it was just, man, it was brutal. But in the end, Laura won. It's cool seeing that guy win big. You know what I mean? Because, like,
yeah, Idom's cool, man.
He has a cool, you know, it's like the cool story too. Like, you know, he's like, you know, afraid of flights, never leaves, like, you know, New York. It was one of those things. So just to do that shit, that's pretty badass. Can't wait to see what the Laura costume's gonna be. And then, I mean, the announcement. I mean, Seth. You know, Seth's in the game. Will, what do you think about Seth and the new like look and everything?
I don't know. I mean, I don't really care for Seth. I don't really know who was asking for Seth.
Yeah. Or any of the characters that were coming out. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know which way they're going with it as far as like, is it a she or whatever? But yeah, I don't.
Because it still has the Seth voice though, right? Like it's the guy voice.
Yes.
Oh, I think they said he like, or I read somewhere that he took and put his consciousness inside of a doll or something.
Yeah.
Or like, that's how they're gonna play it.
The thing I like about him though is like when he absorbs when he does the move of the character he absorbed, he like looks like it. So that shit was kind of cracking me up, dude. Like the buff Abigail Seth and stuff. But yeah, I guess we're gonna have to see how it plays out. I kind of feel like you know, like, yeah, you're right. Like, who asked for these characters? Who asked for Gil? Who asked for Seth? When you look on Twitter, like I've never seen like this past year people asking for those characters. I think if anything, the character I heard the most for was like Viper, but you know, unless I honestly think they're probably planning on another one, which is, I mean, it's, you know, it's the PS5 is coming out, and then I just hope if they do make another one that they just work really, really hard on it. I mean, take as long, like honestly, take as long as you need. I mean, people will still play Street Fighter 5, you know, but I mean, just give it time, you know, work on it, you know, don't Marvel Infinite. Just do something, cause
don't do another Street Fighter 5, man. Let's be real.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I guess.
But you know, it's fucking garbage.
But you know they're gonna do another Street Fighter though, or somewhere down the line.
Sure, just don't make it fucking suck dick.
Yeah, that's. If I said they're gonna take time and hopefully, nobody asked for fucking Zafina. No one, dude. Well, it doesn't matter if no one asked for Zafina because there's not that many Tekken characters in the fucking game anymore. I mean, if they're doing like, someone asked, no one asked for Zafina, right? But Zafina is one of the only couple characters that are still alive in the game and actually canon to the story. Yep. Where you know they take the canon, you know, the lore of their Tekken game serious. You know what I mean? I guess even though they added like some blind guy and some Muay Thai guy, but when you think about it, like a lot of the characters that are left that are alive, there's not many because like Wang's dead, Jinpachi's dead. June is dead, unfortunately. And then Kunimitsu would have been cool, but she's not a story character. She's like not canon. She was just made for tag. Just one of those things, which it sucks, but I know that's what they're going for. It's just like lore wise and all that stuff. But yeah, but no. So yeah, Capcom Cup. I just hope. It sounds like they're the next one, like they're like the next one sounds wild. With the whole point reset and just all that crazy shit, but it sounds like they're actually kind of thinking. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like a step in the right direction, but are they gonna pull the trigger and like fucking actually, make the venue work? I don't know, man. I just
anything but this, man. That's all I gotta say.
Hopefully it's good because it sucks. Because I know, I mean, I'm not up there. I don't really care. I mean, I do care, I guess, because it just sucks seeing like this is what Street Fighter's become.
Yeah, it's fucking horrible. I hope it doesn't suck, man.
So hopefully,
for the love of God, don't let anything like this ever happen again.
Especially for the players that actually do care about the game. Like I mean, like really do care, even though they joke around about it and talk shit about it. But you know, deep inside, excuse me, they fucking care. But
if I was a Street Fighter player, I'd be fucking embarrassed by this shit, man. Like that's all I have to say about it.
Like what was like? Can you imagine flying all the way from like Europe, Japan, and going to that event?
Man, it fucking sucks ass, and they don't reset the console ever.
Dude,
maybe lags, possibly.
No, it lags.
All these fucking pad players are the ones that are having the problem, dude. Because Bluetooth fucking sucks ass for controllers. So of course there's gonna be problems. There's problems when there's two consoles and you restart them all the time. Of course something's gonna fucking happen. And anybody that actually knows anything about running an event would know to not have that shit happen. But obviously, there's some fucking clowns running this Capcom Cup, and all these problems come up. So, I don't know. What else do you really need to say about it?
Yeah.
It stinks.
It stinks.
Free Bushin.
Free Bushin, dude. Okay. So yeah. But yeah, that shit is that's crazy, man. But anyway, so what else has been happening? So, yeah, Street Fighter 5, whatever. I guess we talk about locals and all that shit. But yeah, who asked for Gil? No one. Who asked for Seth? No one. But I mean, people seem to be having fun with Gil at least. But yeah, I don't know. And then Seth comes out like next, like in February or some shit, I think. But I don't know. I just hope people still play it and enjoy it. Well, anyway, yeah, I guess Tekken, like the new character. You know what? Let's talk about the new Tekken characters that came out. I just want to talk about Leroy. So this is my thing. Yeah. No, it's nothing. Okay, so Leroy, Gany came out. I think they're both really good characters, but I think Leroy is amazingly good. I think he's fucking broken. But then I'm hearing a lot of people complain about him. Like a lot of people. I'm one of them. But then I don't know. So here's my thing. I feel like it's two things. Okay, it's like there's the online Leroy and then there's offline Leroy. I was talking to people about this yesterday at Wednesday Night Fights, but it's one of those like it sucks losing to him online because you don't know who you're playing, and it's just like, who the fuck is this guy? But when you play offline, it's like, I don't know. It's just, for me, it's like, okay, whatever. Like, who cares? Like, it's offline. But then it's crazy, like, because no one. I mean, Mondo used Leroy yesterday, and he almost like beat. He almost won the tournament. It was pretty funny.
He did really.
He did really well. But then I think people are like over. I mean, he is really broken. But I think a lot of people are getting butthurt over this character, and like ruining the experience for it. For me, it's ruining my online experience. It's not ruining my offline experience. It's just ruining my online.
But it doesn't take a lot to ruin an online experience. Yeah, it already sucks. So I get
because in reality, I think there's been worse. I think, you know, to be fair, I think Tekken 7 is a lot of people's first fighting game. So this is the first time they have dealt with a character like this. I just think. Like MIK made a poll. Who do you thought was the more broken? Because then people forget about Tekken 4 Jin. People forget about T6 Bob, Tekken 5 Steve.
Some of those characters had legitimate infinites, man. Yeah. Like they're not comparable.
Tekken Tag 2 was probably worse than Leroy itself. You know, because the joke, the joke is that Leroy is this ogre again, true ogre. He's the same fucking character. So I don't know why a lot of people are getting butthurt. And then the thing is. These people that get butthurt over this character, like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know.
Like, what are you gonna do? Like, talking shit about it is not gonna fucking change the fact that the character is bullshit. Like, you can't do anything about it.
All I can say is there's been worse characters, man. I mean, there's been worse games, and you act like they're not gonna fix it. It's Namco. You know they're gonna fix it. But it's just funny. It's the question is, how are they gonna fix it? And like, what are they gonna do? But a lot of people are getting butthurt, and it's cracking me up pretty hard, man. Yeah, they nerfed Sentinel pretty hard, dude. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, they took him out of the game.
No, I do, but like in the end, I do think like Leroy. For me, my online experience with Leroy, I think he's an OP character. I mean, he has all these crazy moves, and when you're playing online, like, you know, your mindset is not there. You know, so you're gonna get hit by parries because you're just mashing buttons. But people play a lot different offline, man. You're not gonna run. I guarantee you won't run into like these nutty online Leroys off on an offline tournament unless you're on the lower side of the bracket, I guess. But you know, at Wednesday night fights, there weren't that many Leroys. And everyone that were using them were the top tier. Okay, so everyone using Leroy were like the top players, but then they would get blown up by the other top players, and then they'd have to stick to their main, right? Yeah. But all I gotta say is I just think people are fucking dude. There's I don't know why people are. It's crazy. Like I said, I think Tekken 7 is like the first fighting game for a lot of people. So I think they just don't know how to take it. Where a lot of us grew up in error with people dying in one hit, characters with armor, just
infinites,
unplayable characters versus top tier. You know, third strike. People using Yun and trying to use
matchups.
Yeah, and like
real shit that was really fucked up.
Just yeah. I mean, it's just crazy. But I know for damn sure they're probably gonna fucking give him a pretty big nerf hammer. From what I heard, Murray, Jin Master, was it Jin Master? Not Jin Master. Jin Master's the idiot.
I don't think that's who it was.
I think Main Street. Arnold said someone. Well, one of the OG Japanese players, the one that Main Street Ryu, I think, are working on the game. You know what I mean? The shirt. He's not sure of this. Damn it. But anyway, I think I don't know when they're gonna fix him, because I think this is like the time everyone's taking a break. Like the World Tour, Capcom Cup is over. The next big tournament is not until
when does the World Tour start? Is the date that it would be. So.
Yeah. So whenever that is, or maybe they're gonna wait until the first big tournament. But I know
they've balanced mid-season before. Like why wouldn't they do it again if they feel like they need to?
And then I know a lot of the Japanese players are saying, like, I forgot whose stream it was, but a lot of the Japanese players were saying that if they don't patch them, they're all just gonna use them at tournaments. It's pretty funny.
Of course, why wouldn't you?
But we'll see what happens. But then again, I think there are a lot of fucking people getting butthurt, and it's just funny to me. And
same as always, you know.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like at TTF last week or 2 weeks ago, I don't know, whatever the last one we had, dude, I lost like fucking first round to a Leroy, and then I lost to Quinn. I've never lost to Quinn before, and then he picks Leroy and he fucks me up, like. And then I was like, all right, I told myself I was gonna use Ganyu the whole tournament, so first round, fuck it, and I lost. And then my favorite part was when he said it doesn't feel right, winning, or he said it feels funny using this character, and I told him, what, winning? You know what I mean? And then I meant it. I was like, dude, don't feel bad. It's a fighting game,
Yeah.
And then and then it's just funny, man. It's just like, why would you even say that, man? That's what happened yesterday. I lost to this, like, I played this guy every first round, man, and I'm beating him like every first round at Wednesday Night Fights yesterday. It's funny, we always play blah blah blah, and then you know, I pick Ganryu and he fucks me up. I'm like, all right, and then I told myself I'm just gonna stick with this character, man, and then I lost first round, and I was like, fuck, man. But it's just, it happens, man. It's just, and I was talking to Rickster, and I was like, man, it's tough, man. Like, trying to go back, breaking old just breaking old Ganny habits, and it's just, and then you just gotta realize it's a journey. I mean, it's another, like, it's something you got to deal with. And then, I mean,
a lot of the same but different, man.
A lot of people always talk about how we always joke about people say they're gonna pick up a character and just drop it in a week, and I'm probably not gonna. This is the longest I've been using them. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stick with them, but we'll see what happens in the patch and all that shit. I'm excited. Hopefully, if everything works off well. Oh, I've been watching. Yeah, gotta learn how to play T7. Yeah, that's what we're talking about a lot too. Watching Saint play with him though, like, he's still Saint's just a fucking good player in general. After yesterday or 2 days ago, they had like this little Korean that's like little like you know, these matches, and Saint was using Ganny, and then it was the same. He was doing like really good, but it's also one of those, like, he's still playing like tag Ganny. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as people find out how to play T7 Ganny, it's gonna be pretty sick, man. But yeah, I'm excited for what's to come for Tekken, and we'll see what happens, dude. But
yeah, I actually have faith in the Tekken team to do something about this shit, so that's kind of the difference.
Yeah,
Michael Murray.
Dude, it's crazy, that guy's story too. He just used to be like Harada's assistant, man. Like, he was just there.
Now
like,
look at him.
Like, since like the T, like when like did they, like, because you know, like him, like Markman and them are like they're like really homies, and like during Comic-Con back in the day, like they would come and visit, and he would like talk to us and shit. It was just crazy, like seeing that guy. It's insane, man. It's like, and then like when you like see these guys like once a year at Comic-Con and you talk to them, like you could tell they really care about the game and the community. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, oh, if you ever guys, you know, travel Japan, let me know. Blah. It's pretty cool, man. But yeah, I just think people are a lot getting, they're overreacting, they're getting butthurt. I mean, it's like it's literally the first week of this character. So, but don't get me wrong, I think he is busted though. You know what I mean? I'm not taking that away. He's busted as fuck. And then
a lot of people feel that way.
Oh, everyone feels that way probably, dude. But I think there's been worse. Right? But
of course.
Is it worse than Akuma busted, or is it like?
Oh, I think he just poops over Akuma probably, man. You know, I think they nerfed like Akuma's health.
Like
like faded retribution Akuma?
Yeah, in the context of the game. Let's keep it in the context of the game.
You mean where Punko was winning everything, and then they nerfed his character, and then he just didn't know how to play? Oh man, that shit, the Popeyes, dude.
It's pretty close to the pad, man. Just saying. Rallies, you know.
But I don't know. I think, like I said, I just hope. I really like I said, like I hate this character. Like it makes me pissed off, whatever. But I just hope it's not making me pissed off enough to quit the game. You know what I mean? So I just hope people still play the game and just fuck, man, just still play the game. I mean, it's crazy. But anyway, Yada Magic. But anyway, before we go on to the next thing, do you have anything to add on to the topic? Do you have any, I guess, stories about how you thought there was a character that was just busted in any fighting game, and you're just like, fuck this game, fuck this character?
Yeah, season 1 Chun. I don't know.
Season 1, yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. Like season 1 Chun, Nash.
Oh. In 4, like Yoon.
Yeah, AE. Yeah, ooh.
First
yeah, went to AI and spent money to play against that fucking character. What a waste of time that was, man.
Johnny? Yeah.
Yeah, actor Johnny.
Oh,
any
man.
character in first version of Blaze Blue, man. That was the worst time I've ever wasted in my entire life. That game was the most fucked up thing. That's the most unbalanced shit I've played like ever in my life, I think.
Potemkin against any other,
Potemkin versus the top 3 in that game. It was, there were like legitimate 9-1s and shit. It was impossible.
Yeah,
it was completely impossible.
That's funny, dude.
Well, what do you think about that other character?
The Fuka. Fuck your mom. Yeah, I don't know how to say. I think he looks
really cool.
I think he looks really cool. You know, when they revealed all the characters, I I guess when Gany came out, I was like, the reaction that I thought I was gonna have, I didn't. I thought it was, oh yeah, woo. It was more of a, it might have been because I was like sleeping, half awake. But you know, how do I explain this? Like, he's real. Like, they reveal him, he's coming out. So then the questions are like, is he gonna? So I guess when he came out, that's when I had the questions. How is he gonna play? Is he gonna have these moves? That's what I was more worried about. And then someone posted like his command list and all this shit. I was like, oh, he looks pretty cool. And then I started playing him, and then you just have to. I had to just adapt. I had to break old Kuma habits. You know, when you learn a new character, just I have to know that he doesn't have his twin pistons. He doesn't have a lengthy. You just have to. He's a different character. He's a different character. Is. And then, you know, like I said, I was talking to Rickster last year, and I was telling him that he's like, and he put it. You spoiled yourself with a shitty character. It was pretty funny because Ganryu is probably a lot better than Kumo, but I was spoiled with all of Kuma's tools. So
let's not act like he doesn't have the tools.
Yeah, and he was just like, yeah, you spoiled yourself with a low tier character. And I was like, damn, you're right, man. But it was pretty funny. Then he had a pretty cool motivational tweet. You know, let's just be mediocre. Ganryu for it. That shit was pretty. But the Fukuram guy, whatever. I think he's really cool, man. Like, I don't know, like. With Tekken, what always was cool is that they like their roster of characters and like the nationality and all that thing is it's really awesome. It's cool. So how many games like have like or I guess is Bison Thai or Sagat, right? Anyway, Sagat and
Fukuram. Like most stages in Thailand, so
yeah. But I mean, I'm just saying that it's Dragunov, dude. Yeah, Negan Akatsuki Blitz, dude. Anyway, no, but it's just really cool that this dude is like, he's from Thai, he speaks Thai, and he's like a traditional
that's what's cool about
Muay Thai boxer. Yeah,
for the most part.
And then
that's cool.
And then I mean, yeah, people want Bruce, but it's just like, you know what? We had Bruce for so long. I mean,
try this new character.
Let's try this new guy out. I mean, I really hope they like somehow make him his height, which would be really cool. Because I really like his fucking trailer was sick, dude. When they like drop him out, cool. And then he just like over like my favorite scene is when he just looks down on Marduk and like, damn, this is gonna be sick. And then his theme music is really cool. It just reminds me of a kickboxer when like his brother's getting his ass kicked and you just hear like the traditional like all like the Muay Thai music going on. It's really cool. I don't know. And his level is really awesome, man. It's gonna be really cool, man. It looks like he's gonna be a heavy hitter. I think he's gonna be like Steve and like Bruce. I think he's gonna be a counter. He's gonna be like a counter hit heavy character, you know what I mean, like a counter hit heavy character, I think. But I can't wait until he comes out, and then I think it's like February when Seth comes out, Bert. But
yeah, I can't wait for that.
I can't wait to see him in action because
I bet you he's gonna be pretty cool though. The gimmick I think is pretty interesting. It's just too bad that he's, you know, in Street Fighter 5. That's what sucks. But the gimmick itself is a good way to handle like the whole like clone character.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Well, I mean, that's what someone said. They're like, oh, like someone posted like the side, like it was Sagat and him. He's like, like, and then it's like, they're like, oh, and then someone's like, hey, it looks like they're maybe it's the same. Oh, they have the same fight, like the stance. It's like maybe they do the same martial arts. I was like, god damn it, dude! Like, just all like all the trolls. Like, come on, dude! Like, every fighting game's gonna. I mean, like, what? You know, every fighting game's gonna have a Muay Thai character. But hey, man, like, fuck it, dude. Like, of course, he's a tall Muay Thai guy. Sagat's tall. Who gives a fuck though, man? It's cool, man. Like, it's just not. What's it be? It's not my fault that one of them is gonna be good, right? Like, I'm sorry that Sagat is not as cool as he should be in like Street Fighter 5. I mean, Sagat looks cool as fuck in those costumes, but I don't think he's not as busted as I wish he was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's pretty shitty.
So then, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Which is the saddest part, I think.
Yeah.
Anytime a Shadowloo character isn't good, it's
man, they fucked over Shadowloo. I mean, they made Bison good, but I really my theory would always be that I think all like boss characters should be busted, right? Why not? And then all the Shadowloo, man, like, I mean, I guess like Vega in the beginning was pretty busted, but Fang was just always.
What does he suck ass now? You know?
Vega was always shitty, and then when Rog first came out, he was pretty good. I don't know. So I got like the four kings, as you call them, like they were always like the coolest characters, you know what I mean? And then I always like the lore where it took like 4 years for Bison to find a replacement for Sagat, you know this shit. Yeah. And look who we got, man. You know, we got this weird ass flying poison dude, man. It's crazy.
He's funny though.
No, it's funny. I think he's cool. Like, he's a cool like character, but it just sucks that he's
It would be cool to have that character as a serious design, because like the whole Chinese martial art, like Venom, like poison type of shit.
Yeah.
Like anybody who's seen the 4 Deadly Venoms thinks that character design is cool as fuck. So it would have been cool to get one that's actually serious as well. But we obviously didn't get that. We got some fucking clown. But you can't ever have everything you want. So.
But yeah, I'm just I guess in general we're fighting games are going. It's kind of going in the right direction, but yeah, I can't think of Strive is coming out. Man, I can't wait for Strive. More stuff on. I'm more excited. I want the music, dude. I just want to know what the music's gonna be.
Of course,
probably gonna be good.
It's gonna be great because they're always good, and it's gonna look really good too. But everything else is what's in question right now. So
yeah, I'm just hearing a lot of mixed. I
think it's coming out at the end of next year, so there's plenty of time to find out what the fuck's really going on. But right now, the things we know don't sound good. So I'm more of a wait and see type of person, anyways. But I waited and saw what happened in Street Fighter V, and that game fucking blows dick. So I hope it doesn't end up like that.
Oh, I know they're getting a lot of feedback, so hopefully they
they just gotta listen to it. So we'll see.
Okay, so
thank you, Dre.
Oh, you were there. Yeah, you were at Arc. Yeah, how was that, man?
It was a lot better than Capcom.
Did you
actually streamed at LCQ? It ran well. You got like if you did the demo for Strive, you got the free beta code.
Did you do it? Or I heard that line was pretty crazy. I heard
the line for Strive was for the actual demo was pretty long, but oh, there was a line for a survey. If you did a survey.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
That line was way shorter, and I did that, so I'll have a thing. But yeah, as far as like events, that was like way better, and it was just at UCI. So anything.
Why can't we have everything there again, man? That place is cool, man.
And it wasn't
Taco Bell there.
It was more than enough for what that tournament was.
It looked really cool from the pictures. It looked really nice, man. It looked like it wasn't even at you. It looked like it was legitimately at like some nice hotel, like ballroom. It's just how the floor looked really well set up, I guess.
Yeah, because they had a stage and all that.
Man, wow, Capcom Cup, why? It's so crazy when you think we always like a broken record when it comes to the Street Fighter, but it's like
what are they gonna fuck up next?
But
they put the wrong pictures up for the players. Oh, they did it again. Oh, they did it again. Oh, they did it 6 more times. It's like
probably became a joke and an unfunny joke in the end.
Dude, yeah, it's just fucking sad, dude.
What about the JPEG and the GIF of Infectious? Which one was the real one? That guy's badass, dude.
Infectious.
Dude, in fact, well, in the end, that guy's a badass, man. I just like how cool. For me he came out of nowhere and I was like, damn, this guy's fucking legit as fuck, man.
JCGR.
Oh, dude, JCGR. Fuck, that was fucked up too. Okay, so anything else? Anything else?
I love men.
I think we all love men. You want to say that out loud, Will, in your room?
Let him know.
Let him know, Will. Let him know.
Is the heater on, dude? Kind of cold in there.
Oh, man. Yeah. Whew. Well, you know what? I guess, you know what was funny is, dude, that Phenom guy, that guy beasts out, like, at these tournaments all the time, dude.
I didn't have him on my radar. I forgot he even played, but every time he's at a big tournament, he always does really well.
He steps up every time.
He's the definition of like when your back's on the wall, like he really like because he was about to lose like all, and then he is it command throw again? Oh shit, he did like 4 times in a row.
He's good for it. He does it every time, and it always works every time. It's crazy.
He's a really disrespectful player in a good way, I guess. Right? That's how you get to play that game. You know what I mean? But
why would you play any other way?
And he just looks funny. That's why like his hair was like out of control.
He looks like a fucking Muppet, dude. He looks weird.
He's always funny because when that whole Trump visa thing and he couldn't travel, he's like, oh fuck me, I guess I can't, you know. And then when like something got cleared, he kept posting the gif of Borat saying I'm going to America, and I was like, god damn it. Oh man, but yeah. And then like, his interview where he picked Guile, and they're like, oh, so what was your plan? And he's like, oh, I just wanted to win, and that was it. They're like expecting like some like long ass interview, but it was just like, yeah, he stopped here.
That's it, dude. It's easy, dude. I wanted to pick a broken ass character, man.
But yeah. So yeah, there's not much to talk about anymore. I mean, it's cool that all these besides the Tekken World Tour, like there's no lineup yet. So hopefully, you know, they get the dojo, because those dojo events really did bring like the community. Like it was crazy how those helped out the community.
Idea that was.
So we know that Arc
I hope the Daredevil events are good too.
That's all I was saying. So Arc, it's Arc Revo, right? Is that how it's called, Arc Revo, or am I just, what's it called?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's the tour, right? Or whatever it is. I don't know. So yeah, so they have the those events, like the little world tours. So I hope those do good. I'm pretty sure those are gonna be really good at the North County events, man.
Yeah, and I wish Guilty Gear was there, but I mean,
oh yeah,
I think we can get.
Yeah,
Suck, dude.
That's crazy to think about. That, like, you know, it's like, yeah, like Stripe comes out in the end of the year and then doing another tour. That's cool. So is Zerd gonna be there, or did they take it out?
It's not there.
Wow. So it's
Grand Blue and
tag. Oh, that's gross. I gave up on tag already, by the way.
It's unfortunate. Well, why would you keep playing that game?
I learned 2 combos. I'm good, man. Damn, that's
Are you gonna come up here every Thursday and play? If you're not, then don't bother.
That's gonna be an interesting. The turnouts at on GameSync are not that bad, but we'll talk about that too later. But yeah, that's crazy. So okay, interesting. All right, but anyway, it's just like I said, and then I'm guessing the World Warrior events are gonna be like the dojo events too. Just hopefully,
be, right?
Hopefully it just all works out and stuff like that. Like as a FGC player, and like, you know, there it is, dude. You just hope everything works out and shit. But so let's talk about locals. And I know that this is a topic that I want to talk about and stuff, like always, because now San Diego has a lot of locals. And the joke was like, are there too many locals? So no, but it's just one of those things where I think that, man, it's awesome to have a local every day almost. But it's just crazy that we have so many locals and we don't have a lot of players. So what I want to, like, you know, 2020 Cody, it's like, where are all the players at? And if we do have players, how do we get them out? And then I was talking to Gerald about some stuff about Wednesdays. There's a whole lot going on. I mean, David's tournament. First of all, let's talk about David's venue. David's venue is nice. It's some Alter Gaming Lounge in Claremont. If you guys, it's off. It's really nice. It's like on Claremont Mesa Boulevard. It's right off the freeway. If you guys know where Southern Comics are, it's like in the same little business. It's pretty small, but I mean, we've dealt with worse. You know what I mean? But it's really cool, man. I think that if it keeps, I've been going there every Monday anyway, because, you know, I'm not working right now, and Joseph's always down to go. So, you know, and I'm always down to support David. You know what I mean? But
yeah, man.
And I love David with all my heart and all that stuff. And his ideas are so funny, but they're so interesting. You know what I mean? It works though, because David's point of Calm Warriors. Yeah, it's because we're all okay. So David's like, he wants his tournament players to get as much games as they can, right? Which is fair. So his format, if you guys don't know, it's like a round robin into a bracket. So it's kind of like a world tour. Like, it's, you know what I mean? It's weird though. But he'll do it.
Like any kind of card game kind of knows how that works.
But he'll do it with like 3 people, so it's pretty funny, you know what I mean? So like last Monday it was just me, Cool Cody, and, you know, Chad, and then we played a round robin, and then me and Chad had to play because we were just like, so it's funny, like you win the round robin and you can still lose, you know what I mean, in the next game.
You sure can.
And then like the last time we had like 4 people, I think there was like 7 people for Tekken, and then he split them up into 2 pools, and then like the 2 players in each pool of 4 got in a 4-man bracket. You know, it's an interesting. It's interesting. It's cool if there are a lot of people. But like I said, I know where David's, but everyone's kind of like, what? Because it's funny because he's like, okay, it is pretty funny. Every match is 2 out of 3. Only grand finals is 3 out of 5. So I didn't hear it once, and then so during Street Fighter 5, Joseph he played Mad King and Losers, and he lost to him. It was 2 out of 3, and then David told him to get up, and then like I've never seen Joseph upset, but he was like, "What?" Like it was like, and then he's like, and it was fucked up because he beat him in the round robin like twice. You know what I mean? It's just funny, man. Like
that's the stick. But
then it's like David, and then like I can see it, but I can see how some people might kind of be turned off. I don't know. It's just, but I can't. It's a place to play at, man, and it's a really nice place. The owner is really nice. It's really cool, man. And then but I don't know what these people, like the owner, like when they see it, like, oh, one day there's like a good turnout and then the next day there's no one, so are they gonna be like, hey, you know what I mean, like, are they losing money? Or it's one of those things that like, hey man, like, I'm not seeing these numbers, you gotta pack it up. And then they're talking about having smash events there. That is the one thing I'm concerned about. If they do get big numbers, where are they gonna, like, it's pretty small, man. Like, I'm just gonna straight up say that. It's P small. But it's cool. It's cool. I like it. I hope more people show up. Like, there was a big turnout for units not this past week, but like 2 weeks ago. But then
that's pretty cool. There
was like 8 people, and then last week there were none. I was like, damn, it sucks. But there was a big Street Fighter 4 turnout last week, which is pretty funny. But hey, man, and then I can say that if you play Street Fighter 5, there's been 3 consistent tournaments the last 3 Friday or Mondays. That's pretty cool. I mean, then again, it was like me and Joseph are always playing in those. And Gil came out last week. That was really cool too, man. A lot of people came out last. Yeah, it was a pretty cool turnout, man. But then a lot of the other heavy hitters are not showing up. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know what the deal with like some of the Street Fighter 5 players are. I always like think that's like the one game I always worry and wonder about. I'm broke as fuck. Oh no, don't worry about that. I'm just talking about Street Fighter 5 players right now. Because everyone always talking about like there's no scene. I thought it was dead. So, you know, one of the main reasons I started playing more is because some guy, I'm not gonna say who it is, you know, always talks about how the game is like dead, like, and he thinks so. But you know what? I'm gonna play this game and shut this guy up. You know what I mean? And then, you know, I've been playing a lot with Joseph and you know, some other people, and you know, like I like in the end, I like the game. It just sucks. You know, I'll admit I like the game. That's all I'm gonna say. I like the game, but then a lot of people. I'm just wondering where all these people are though, because like I don't want to say names because our like stream, like the scene is so small. But these people always complain about nowhere to play, and then they never show. Like, what are they doing about it? That's what I said that I'm happy that David's thing's going on because we had 3 consistent Street Fighter 5 tournaments. If you think the game is dead still here, like, what can we do to make it not dead? What day do you need? Like, I don't understand. So that's what makes me like, these people really don't either support their scene or I don't know, man. I know it's I don't know. I just don't want to keep mumbling and rambling, but it's always been something that makes me mad.
So we're good for it.
That people always do that shit. It's like, who, like, what do you want us to do for you? You know what I mean? As TOs, like, what, like, and then it becomes a joke, right? Like, I mean, like, no one ever has Street Fighter 5 because it's a dead game, and it sucks for the people that actually play it. But then you are just happy that it's there, you know. And then my favorite example is always like dead game, right? But like, you have players like Richard, you have players like Javi. You do, man, dude, Javi. Holy shit, man! Did we do a Red Bull recap?
Yes.
No. I think we tried to find the song. I remember that at least.
I don't know. It might have been the Leomar one, but man, Javi, talk about a guy that, you know, hasn't played in so long because of like you know, some health issues, and this dude comes back his first tournament at Red Bull and fucks up everybody. Gets top 8. He fucks up everybody in his pool play. It's insane, dude. It's fucking insane. So if there are a lot of people that talk shit about the Street Fighter 5 scene or the US scene or the SD scene, and they say that there's no good players, blah blah blah. If you want to say shit like that, I'm just gonna point you to 2 guys, you know, me and Will. So I'm even Will has, dude, Will, man, like,
yes,
we always talk about you and your Street Fighter 5, man. Like, we always talk about how, man, you're so good, but when you melt, it sucks, dude. Like, you have like those rounds at tournaments where you play so solid, and then out of nowhere, it's just like, what's happening, dude? Like, but no, I mean. It's just true. No. I don't take it. I mean, take it as I think you're an awesome Street Fighter 5 player. I mean, we all have those moments, right? I mean, fuck, dude. Like, even I have those moments where it's just like, how the hell did I beat this guy and blah blah. Anyway, but no, I don't know. I really want to work on the Street Fighter 5 scene because, man, yesterday the at Wednesday Night Fights there were like 60 people for Street Fighter 5. It was crazy, man. And like, they're so in. I don't know. We'll go into it later. That's why 2020 I want to work on a lot. Like, I have a plan. And if it doesn't work out, I'm closing out 21. But yeah, Street Fighter 5. I just want the Tekken scene to work out. But how I feel right now is just that I was talking to Commander Jesse about it yesterday, where even I think Jesse's taking a break from Wednesday Night Fights. Cause I was talking to him, you know, congratulate, there he is, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Oof, is this like a R&B video going on right now, dude?
Yeah, what's in that fridge, man?
What's in the freezer, dude? Little nipply back there. Got this ice box where my heart used to be. If I get banned from Twitch, it'll be worth it, man. Dude, it's so worth it, dude.
Oh man, boy, am I glad the podcast is back.
Dude, that was like, I wanted to put featuring shirtless dude, but then I was like, I can't do this right now. When he was just in the back in the kitchen eating when we were getting ready, that shit was so funny, dude.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of funnier shit when you guys were here.
Yeah, you guys, when you guys weren't here, man, it was pretty funny, dude. That's all I had to say. No, but yeah, I was talking to Jesse. I mean, he, you know, if he's in here, probably not. If he hears, congratulations on your partner. I mean, he really did.
Way to go, man.
I think he deserved it, and he earned it.
For sure. Dude, he streamed all the locals, man.
He earned it. I'm gonna say that one more time. He earned it. Man, I'm not gonna go into an era of Twitch, but
we could be here all day if we do that shit.
He earned it. So. He 100% earned it, deserved it. And then I was talking to him, and he said that, you know, he it was one of those, like, you know what, I got it. Like, I was talking to him, he's like, he was kind of saying, like, man, I like streaming Street Fighter 5, but I wish, you know what, one of those, like, but it had to be like, he has to do it because that's where he gets his viewers, right?
Yep.
And then I told him, it's one of, hey, once you get that purple check, you can, you know, you can do whatever you want, right? You can do whatever the fuck you want, because that shit doesn't go away. So, I guess he's gonna hand it down to Chris to win, you know. He's gonna start streaming the events because Jesse told me that he wants to take a break. Cause you know the drive there is pretty long, you know, from the valley to that area.
It's not close.
And then he's gonna focus on his events on Tuesday, the Worlds Collide, which I mean he should. And then he's just told me that he's gonna take a little break, you know, from Street Fighter 5 a little bit, work on his locals, trying to get some content going for his own thing. He was telling me his ideas and shit. It sounds pretty cool. I'm just really happy for that. That guy's so cool, man.
Yeah, man. I wish he would live closer to us.
Yeah. And then he said he might try to make it out on Friday. You know, I'm not, you know, fingers crossed though, but you know, he said he might try to make it out on Friday.
It'd be cool to see him.
But we got partner boys, Pogs in the chat. But
yeah, RC Cola Gaming.
No,
man.
But I think everyone, where I was going, I think everyone is just, you know, the Capcom Cup's over, Tekken World Tour is over. I think everyone's trying to take a little break. You know, wait just until like the next year. Yeah. But
same story, man.
But I mean, it's just we're all just chilling and all that
Jesse
shit.
got robbed in that ugly sweater contest.
Dude, I was talking to him. I got that too. It's like, dude, that's the second time he got robbed, man.
Exactly.
And that motherfucker lost to a dude in a dress and that was it. And you know what was the best? Because I was talking to him about it. I always tell him that we brought it up yesterday. I was like, man, you got robbed again. Because remember the costume contest when I was like, yeah, dude, like that was an original idea.
That was the worst robbery, man. For sure.
I even told him that like my mom was mad about that, and then you know the funniest thing, JB came up and he heard us talking about that. He's like, "You man, you should have won. The only reason you lost is because that dumbass Bowsette thing was a meme." And like, you know, and I was like, you know what, this guy's pretty cool, man. Like he was just mad that Richard and Jesse lost the Halloween costume. I was like,
I'll give him that.
I was like, God damn it, dude. But no, but yeah, but like I said, I think everyone's kind of taking the break, you know. But you know, the players like me hate that little break era, but it happens.
It happens every year, man. So.
But I guess we can say that, you know, hopefully next year, all that shit, you know, last TTF of the year, hopefully that becomes a good thing. I know I've been on and off a lot, but I mean,
it wasn't even supposed to be any. Everybody should just be thankful that we're getting something, man.
Yeah, that's true. That shit was supposed to be like, you know what? When I think about it, it was supposed to be like perma-ban for like the whole year, but then
it's just until next year. And there have been what 4 events since then.
Yeah,
so,
but I mean, it's whatever. But so yeah, tomorrow hopefully we can get something going.
I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be there.
So yeah, so yeah, I'm sorry. So we're talking about local. So yeah, David's thing on Mondays. It's a really nice place. I hope it all turns out. It's just people have to come out and like, you know, peep the waters and all that shit. Then GameSync, dude, there hasn't been a GameSync Tekken tournament the last 2 weeks, which is pretty interesting. And then Thursdays, if you play anime, all I gotta say is the anime scene and Thursdays up there is is going up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that scene doesn't need any help, man. There's more people there every single time I go there. That shit is fucking crazy. And if you play Soul Calibur, you can go up there.
Yeah.
Game. I've seen so many fucking games in that place. It's insane, dude. There's a Melty Blood tournament like every fucking week there. Like,
I think the big thing too is that it's affordable, man. Like those Soul Calibur, those Soul Calibur tournaments, and is it tagged? Are they free? They do like free, or are they like the $5 only? It's something,
Thursday,
right?
Every Thursday now it's $5 if you want to do it, but like there's people playing there constantly.
Yeah,
like,
I love that gaming on Grand Venue. It's so big and it's nice, man. It's very nice,
that place
dude.
Is great, dude. It's a good place.
Game Sync,
and they don't give a fuck, dude. They just let us do our shit for hours and hours and hours and don't ask for shit.
Yeah, gaming on Grand. But yeah, I think it's awesome that we have all these communities. I mean, all jokes aside, the premier local. I mean, people play there. I think Game Sync, even though it hasn't had a tournament in like the last 2 weeks, it really did build up a Tekken 7 community. I mean, it might only be like 12 or 13 players or something, but I mean that's a lot. That's a lot, man. Coming from here. Anything
above 8 is fucking great, man. Like,
I might just be over it and just be like, you know what? As long as people are playing, just fucking do it, man. Like, I'm not trying to. It's awesome. It's awesome seeing all these people playing. See at the VR. That's a different. I don't want to say that's a different story, but it is a different story. Just because all I gotta say is that I don't know what to say. It's crazy, right? I don't know what to say about that. I'm just.
Yeah, I'll see you there on Friday.
I don't know what to say about that. That's the one place where it's like I don't know what, because I don't know.
I'm gonna be there,
but I hope it all turns out well. And if it wasn't on a Friday, and if I knew people were gonna go, I would 100% be there and check it out, man. But no one ever goes there, man.
I'm going.
I don't get it.
It's virtual reality. That's what the VR stands for.
Thank you, VR. No, but yeah, and then Friday tomorrow. So, but yeah, I feel like there's so many places to play. Too little San Diego players. I know we keep saying that the scene is small, but do you really think? Let's be real for a quick second. So I always say that there's not, like, the San Diego scene is small and there's not a lot of players. Because when people come out, or like the people that they come out, it's the people that we already know, and then when we do get new faces, sometimes they don't show up. So I want to hear your guys' input. Is that, do you think, and this goes for all venues, you know what I mean? Because I'm constantly posting on, like, I have the Discord now. People are using Discord, which is pretty cool. Twitter, I'm trying really hard on Twitter now, and just trying to get the stuff out there. But do you guys think that we do have, like, just a very small scene in San Diego, or do you think that we do have a lot of players and they're just not hearing the gospel? Do you know what I mean? Like, what do you think, Will? Or do you understand my question I'm trying to ask?
I don't know. I think in the grand scheme of things, the scene does seem pretty small. But I think there is a large player base.
Yeah.
It's just that there's just, I don't know. There's something that keeps them from coming out.
I think there's like a wall.
And that's like could be a lot of different reasons.
Yeah, and I think one of the main reasons I think it's like, it's just social media is. You would think social media would be a blessing, but sometimes I do think that social media is like like the wall. I mean, not everyone has Facebook, not everyone has Twitter, not everyone has Discord. I really do think SRK was probably one of the greatest things, because everyone did have internet access, kind of. They had a library. I mean, even me.
If it wasn't for SRK.
So SRK had the threads. All you had to do was make an account. You don't have to make a Facebook. You don't have to dedicate. You know what I mean? And then everything's on there. And then everyone knew how to use Facebook, or not Facebook. I'm sorry, SRK, and then IRC and all that shit. But I just think sometimes I do think the social media. Even remember the whole Reddit blow up too. It's like I made a Reddit. It's just I don't know what I want to. I didn't know, or I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, because I feel like I guess you say too. It's like it's other things, right? I still do think people are kind of like turned off, or like the house, right? Like, I mean, it's a house. People still kind of feel sketch. One guy seemed fucking thrilled, dude. The homie Oni Baku, man. Yesterday, I wasn't at fights. That guy, like the guy from Colorado. I was talking to him. Yeah, he came out. He beat me. Yeah, he beat me in the tournament. But he was cool. I guess he does local, like he does tournaments at, like, in his scene, and he was telling me how it's like it's not that big, but like they try to do everything through his house. Like he seems like a really cool guy, man. But I really, like, I don't know. I really, like, that's what my goal in 2020 is, to like just to get, if not TTF, just other places. But I don't know. I'm sorry. Do you guys have any input about that before? Because the last thing I want to talk about is the plan for TTF 2020. And then, you know, our our call outs and all that shit. But anything that me, David, or anyone TOs, like, you think I don't know, because what I think, I just think that our scene is very small, and pretty much what you said, Will. Like, our scene is very small. We have a lot of players, but we just have to separate the casuals, and you know what I mean. It's one of those things. And then there are people that do think like a 40-minute drive is a far drive. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But if you guys want to take it away, you know, some mumblings of a madman.
Go ahead, Vince.
I mean, it's the same shit we say every single time. Like, I just don't want to have to echo the statements that we make every single time we make a podcast. But I'm glad that our scene is as tight-knit as it is. That's all I really have to say. There might be a lot of bigger scenes, but I'm glad that we're here. Like, if I was in the LA scene, I would have never played past Street Fighter 4. I say that shit a lot. I'll say it again, dude. I'm just glad for the scene that we have, man. I wish everybody would come out, but I mean, there's only so much you can do. So
yeah,
I think even though the scene is small, I think you have to realize that like every scene is kind of like struggling right now, whether it be like because of the games or the locals or whatever. But like even here, like I know there's locals. I think Game Realms. I was talking to Zod. He said like no one even really goes to those anymore.
Yeah, I think people are. Yeah.
Wednesday night fights is like not many people are going to that too. So it's like, I don't know. It's kind of like the state of the FGC. I want to say, like, just in general, like there's no like real thriving, like growing scene. I want to say like anywhere, but the San Diego scene is good, and like it's strong, and I think what you guys have, what we have is like it is good. Like it's not, like,
you know what?
incredible.
No, well, when I talked to the Colorado guy, the David, and then, you know, even like the random people on my stream, when we talk about how, like, you know, in the end there are some people that don't have a community. There are people that have to drive, like, I mean, I was talking to some dude in my chat the other day from Texas, and he says no one plays in his area. He has to drive 5 hours to Houston to go to a tournament. I mean, and then, you know, here I am complaining about, you know, our scene being too small. And then just talking to Jesse too, like, he saw it in the Worlds Collide thing. He was like, yeah, man, we get like 20 people. Then in my head, I was just like, is that a lot of people? Like, that seems small for an LA tournament. But no, he's just happy that there are people playing. And I think just, you know, me as a TO, you always want there to be a big turnout because you think people get turned off. Like, why would I want to play in an 8-man tournament? Because there are people like that early bitch calling, you know, like the people that, oh, how many people are playing? You know what I mean? Dude, me... I don't know if it would have been different if David told us, but like when it was me, Cool Cody, and Chad were like the only people in the tournament. Honestly, it probably I still would have probably still played, but it's just funny, you know what I mean? Like, and then like the top two picture, and then they left Cody out. I was like, God damn it, dude. He's like, I'll just sit in the corner back here, you know? I was just, God damn it. But it's just one of those things, man. Like, you just take what you got, and then, you know, like I said, as a TO, I want big numbers, but then I should just be happy that there are people playing and all that shit. But still, it just sucks, man. Like, I don't know. But like when you say, there are some scenes out there that or there's people that don't have no scene, and they are stuck to play, like they're forced to play online, and they can only watch like streams. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, shouts to those people. You know, you guys are the real heroes. The people still supporting the game and still love doing what they love, even though they can't enjoy it to the max, you know. So Toki made a good point, is that we do need another venue that brought all things together. OFC was that venue, the bank. That was a really good venue, man. And it's you know what's funny to me too was it's like, even though that was probably the farthest, you know, it wasn't in the middle of San Diego. It was the farthest from San Diego, but we all still, you know, met up. And then I don't know. I I think that era was just different too, man. Like everyone, Street Fighter 4, everyone was dedicated. Marvel, everyone was dedicated.
Play the fucking games that were out. It's not comparable to now. It's not. No matter how much we want it to be, it's not the same.
Yeah.
Because the games are fucking good and not these. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, you take what you got, and thank you, thank everyone for the support, not just towards TTF and all of us, just for any local in San Diego. Keep doing what you got to do. And if you do want to if you're taking it serious, just keep playing, man. If you really want to be that world warrior, get results, competitive play, and all that shit, keep doing it, man. Travel, don't be afraid. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it, man. Don't get demoralized. Don't let no one hold you down. Ain't no one gonna break your stride. Oh no, just gotta keep on moving.
Gotta keep on moving.
That was the Mulan guy. That guy did the help on the soundtrack of Mulan, dude. Just throwing it out there, dude. But anyway,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. But yeah, just do it, man. Buffer this.
No.
Anyway,
put it in there. I'll throw that shit down in real life.
So with that said, as a TO, TTF 2020, I was thinking about this driving home from Wednesday Night Fights today. So this is gonna be a big make or break year, 2020. I know I talked to Vince a lot about how I always say this is gonna be the year, blah blah blah. But I really do feel like this has to be the year that something has to happen. The 2020. I'm grateful that I will be getting a new job that's actually a decent job that I can actually.
I feel like the means to actually make some of this happen are going to be here for the first time in a while. So I think that's the big difference.
And then just a lot. I'm banking a lot on this job. Basically we are gonna, and then it's my dumbass fault. Not dumbass. It's just. Still
that's the way things are.
Still how hard to swallow pride thing. We still have the GoFundMe. There's still that amount of money just lingering in there, and it just hurts me every time I have to post that thing. But all the people but then it's selfish and really dumb and disrespectful of me for not posting that, because there are people that put their hard-earning money into that thing. So I do need to just stop being a bitch and post more and all that shit. But when Jamal comes back, man, I saw Jamal at Hyperbomb, and that was probably the biggest highlight for me at Hyperbomb was
that shit was pretty sick.
Getting to talk to Jamal and just knowing everything's okay and that he still reads One Piece. But
and he's so excited for it too.
Yeah, so that if you want to know what my highlight for Hyperbomb was talking to Jamal for like a good couple of minutes, man.
That was a good one for sure.
But dude, man. Rest in peace, or any manga. Damn, it's crazy how they're really shutting down on mangas now, dude. I mean,
there have been so many sites over the years, and this is just another one in the list, man. But this one was my favorite, so that makes it a little different.
But what is
there it is, dude.
No, but I'm sorry. Serious. I'm sorry. Okay, ooh, I'm gonna take these points off, dude. I swear to God, I'll do it.
No, you're not, dude. Don't gaming needs things.
So like I said, so 2020 is probably gonna be the make or break year, so I have to challenge myself for this one, as in that this year I mean, it's gonna be a wild card, as in I do want to open TTF at least twice a month, but there will be months that it might be open randomly on a Friday, but I'm trying to set a straight goal of twice a month. I want to make a quota, as in like each month make a certain amount of money through the stream and through TTF, you know what I mean, to go to the house and stuff. But basically it's gonna be the thing where if I don't get like one thing fixed, like something has to be fixed at the house. Well, the roof has to be fixed at the house, obviously. But it's just one of those. Am I live? Okay. Damn. Yeah. No. I'm sorry. You guys are like, I don't know if your cameras froze, but I freaked out for a quick second because. God damn these Christmas. Oh man, no, because your cameras both froze, so I thought like I lost the stream for a while because you guys were just really focused. Both you guys, your cameras were pretty focused, and you guys started moving. No, but just try to be serious here, guys. Though, basically what I'm saying that is, if I don't hit this goal, I'm probably not gonna have TTF. I'm probably gonna close down for good. That hurts to say, but it's just that like it's just been one of those things where it's just like I've been saying like I just been letting myself down. it's one of those not letting you guys down. It's just letting myself down sucks the most. You know what I mean? And then letting you guys down is like it hurts even more. So it's just that starting next year, these 12 months, I just have to. Something has to be done, and if it doesn't get done, I'm probably just gonna like not pack it up, but it's just not gonna be as much as it used to be. Because I mean, these emotes are not helping out, guys. It's just but I'm kind of happy, as in like it's pushing me, because I was talking to some people about ideas that I had for stuff, and it's just something that I need to do, and then I want fair. So that's why I'm really I'm pushing it this year. I'm not gonna half-ass it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I want to shut down anyway, so I'm not gonna do shit. I'm actually gonna, this is something that it's gonna happen. But like I said,
the means are there to do it this time.
That's what I'm saying. So we're
gonna see what happens.
From hearing Josh and talking to him, it seems like I can get a lot done. And
just think about this situation compared to the situation that has been there for the past like 10 years, and you can see a difference immediately. So
yeah, shouts to the bees. Damn, that was a fucking Christ, man. So just to, all that get me. I mean, that's. I think the main focus is it's obviously the roof, because I mean.
That's the big one.
The rainy days that we can have tournaments, you know what I mean? Like that sucks, you know what I mean? Like, but there's a lot, and then you know, I'm not asking for fucking hand-me-outs and shit. It's just something that I'll be working on really hard, trying to stream. I keep saying I want to stream TTF. It's just fucking. I don't want to sound like a lazy ass, but that shit sucks. Taking the PC out it just fucking.
Of course it does.
Taking it out there and then like taking it out there and fucking. You set everything up, and for some reason the fucking driver, like, it's not working anymore. It just sucks to make Corey do it. We'll figure it out. We're gonna figure something out, but I'll start posting the fucking GoFundMe again, and then just really working on I have plans. That's all I gotta say. I'm a Tom Brady, y'all. You know what I mean? No,
I've got demands.
no, but I really a setup is a new I do want to get. I mean, like I said, I have plans. I'll be talking to certain people, mostly like Vince and everyone else. But it's just So 2020, I'm gonna go in. I just want to make it like when it was back, like, you know, when there was no worries, like there was no leak, there was no bees, the house worked, and everything was a lot easier. The 4 days were so easy, man. And, you know, it's just funny. Like, I don't want to sound like a fucking Scrooge McDuck, but it's just like, if I was charging people $10, you know, per head back in the 4 days, and it's just like fucking, you know, but like I said, I don't want to get into that. It's just like, and then, you know, everyone else is like, you should have been doing that in the beginning, honestly, man. Like, business point of view, and just like you've thrown it, I don't know. But I was always for the players, for the people. It was just one of those things, man. And I still am, and I don't know. It's a really depressing subject, but anyway. But no, see you guys after TTF tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, man.
So all I gotta say is that the Emperor's Cup is canceled. Because Saturday I have to go to the driving school thing to meet the owner, and that's why I had to go to high school to get. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully the job. Blah blah. I'm rambling now because this is making me kind of sad.
This is the podcast, man.
But
they know what they signed up for.
TTF's tomorrow, and then. I want to do how I used to, like when I had the website, and then I was just like really into the matches, you know. Oh, reset. It was Richard over Vince, you know, 2-3 reset. Richard beat, or Vince beat Richard. You know what I mean? Like, I was like really into it. I was like typing out reports and all. I'm gonna start doing that again. I don't know, man. I
think everything helps.
It just made me like reading like the old, when I had like that blog, when I was like really into everything and writing everything. Was cool, man. I kind of want to do that shit again. It does encourage.
The backdoor to Evo posts are always those are always fun.
So that's why I'm so one of the bigger reasons too that I am moving Empress Cup, because I don't want to just have Empress Cup like late notice and just like kind of sweep it under the rug and just like not like, oh, Empress Cup blah blah. I want to like amp it up. I want to like get stuff done for it. I don't want to. I don't want it to just be like just some like shitty ass like, or just another tournament no one cares about, because people are interested in it, dude. Like Jesse was talking about it. Mondo was talking to some of the LA other people about it.
That's pretty cool, man.
It's just something I don't want swept under the rug. And then Yeah, we'll have it in February. You know, the 14th year anniversary. Jesus Christ, man, dude, February is already. When you think about it, February is very close, and that's when I close doors, right? When the 15th, that's when I close doors, right? And then it's coming up soon. That last like TTF, that February one was probably one of my favorite. That's so many funny, very funny things happened.
Yes.
That one, and then the next day was even funnier at the Victrix tournament. But I'm just, you know, all positive vibes 2020. I have like a layout. Like I wanna get rid of a lot of stuff. I wanna make the front room. Like I want to get that. I honestly just want to move those couches. I have a plan. All right, that's all I gotta say. Is I want to use all the rooms. I just gotta. I kind of halfway there. I need to get the carpet out of there. Poor Miko. But anyway, it's just like I have a plan. I have Tahiti. I got Tahiti. Just one more train. Just one more tournament. Just one more PHS. Yeah. Just one more tournament, Cody. Oh, god damn it! No, I'm sounding like fucking Dutch now. God damn it! I'm going crazy, dude. That's too good. No, but yeah, but it's a make or break. So January was, I mean, as I feel like we'll try to get some stuff done, make the house more presentable. You know, teamwork. Because I really do want to like clear out. In the end, I don't care. It's just like clear out the living room, make that's the game. You know, the gay lounge. You know what I mean? The gamer lounge. Have the house like, you know, obviously my room, Justin's room, Paul's room is like off boundaries, but every other room, the kitchen, the front room, that's all open. As much space as we can get, like gut out everything, more space. You know, just a nice, you know, I always like a nice bathroom. I would love a nice bathroom. You know, I think everyone would love a nice bathroom. You know, we'll try to figure it out, man. But like I said, I don't want to be a downer when I say that. This is a year. I mean, when I say, am I really going to close doors forever? Probably not. But I mean, it'll probably just become like a once a month thing. Because the goal in the end is to have it open every Friday again. But it's just that a lot of emotions and a lot of shit right now. So I can't think clear and all that shit right now. But I'm just looking forward to 2020. And I hope to see you guys all tomorrow. And yeah. And I like fighting games, so yeah. Anyway, let's get this. You know what? I like you guys. I like everyone, all my supporters. All you guys are good. You guys are good people. I like the jokes. You guys are all good people. Thank you for dealing with me. Anyway, let's get to the hot or not, which is not the shirtless dude, you know. And
yeah, it's my hot or not. That's how you living nowadays, huh?
I feel like it's been too long, and I don't want to put this on anyone, but I feel like I haven't seen Will the longest, obviously. So Will, we'll start with you first. The reminder, you don't have one, huh?
Wait, I do. I don't know if I can say it right now.
Oh yeah.
Is it the heater story? Like you can just hear
coming from inside the house.
Yeah, dude. The calls are coming from inside the house.
You can type it. I mean, no, you don't type it. You want your hot or not? Then I understand your bitch calling because I think I've heard a little bit of it on your Tibia stream, but we can always save that for later, do you?
Save that one.
Okay.
It's a really long story. It would take a while.
Yeah.
You might just have to save that one. It's really good. I promise you, it's worth it. You might just have to wait for it.
Yeah, I told like some of it on my stream once, but it's a lot. Yeah, that's my hot or not. So there you go.
Oh man, this is one of my favorite podcasts.
Vince, you know this.
Yeah, go ahead, Vince.
The market way you. That second burrito, dude.
Dude, it's the 2 burrito diet. I've heard about that. Let's see. There have been so many bitches since the last time we did the podcast. You know, like where do I begin? The whole situation downstairs is the gigantic pain in my ass. You know, the fact that there's asbestos in my walls and lead in my counters, and basically my downstairs is uninhabitable. That sucks. That's just a whole bitch of a situation.
Are you not allowed to hang out downstairs anymore because of that whole thing?
Now that they took all the shit out, we can, which is great.
So but it's just your kitchen that's fucked up. Like your mom can still hang out in the living room and shit.
Yeah, but
okay.
Everything from the kitchen.
It's just like it's yeah. So yeah.
There's like 3 chairs and no space. Like there's just shit everywhere. It's a fucking nightmare, man. That shit sucks. I can't cook anything. That whole situation sucks. Capcom are bitches. For putting out the fucking shittiest event in the world. Like that shit was an embarrassment. I'm a bitch for millions of reasons, I'm sure. Yeah, man. Everything's bitches.
Yep.
Anyways, so that's that. Oh, the cats are just upstairs. They don't hang out downstairs too much because what are they gonna do? Hang out on the non-existent floor in my kitchen? Like, it sucks. But anyways, when's the next batch of saltine chocolate brittle? I don't have an oven, so probably a really long time. What am I gonna do? Do you cook that shit in a convection oven? What the fuck am I gonna do, man? Can't make shit. Yeah, Dre's next birthday, I'll make some. I'll go to your house and I'll cook that, and then we can make some vegetables and eat those. It'll be sick. So that sucks. And the hot or not is, you know, I had a couple, but now I don't remember any of them because I got pissed off about the kitchen again. The big girl at Pyology, I guess. She's pretty hot. And the Mexican waifu at the taco shop in Elsinore, that place is terrible. But that waifu is pretty good. She makes the best horchata of all time, and I'm in love with her. And yeah, I don't know. I guess the guy in Will's house.
Do you have an Ebony Goddess?
Oh yeah, for sure. I got that too. I was trying to think if there's next. What a picture, dude. That's a pretty good one, man. That place is cool, dude. They've had cake like 2 weeks in a row there. I'm sad I couldn't go there today, but yeah. Anyways, and the Ebony Goddess of the Week is Catherine Celeste. She's been featured on the ET post a few times, but put another picture in there. Hopefully that link works. It looks like it works, so there you go. And yeah, I'm gay. You have the floor, man.
Since
it's called a late ET post, sure, I'll take that too.
So yeah, it's been a while. I've been thinking about it. I have like some hot or nots, but I just don't remember the Twitter name. Anyway, BitchCon. It's been a while. I guess myself. No, yeah. Yeah, we'll just do the. Sounds like this is like a thing. Yeah, I'll do it myself for just I don't know, just myself for a lot of reasons. Just cat, the cast, it's been there. Like, I don't have a job anymore. I quit because a lot of shit's been happening. But I'm not gonna bitch Calvin over there because in the end that was a lot of people were good to me. It's just some certain things, you know what I mean? Cody not graduating high school, man, that was the worst mistake.
Yep.
But like I said, this was kind of like a last minute podcast, believe it or not. Even though a lot of our podcasts are last minute, but
it's a good one, man.
It's a good one. I just want to, it's like just being a bit. Yeah, I guess me being a bitch for not having the podcast, always sleeping. I've been like really, honestly, just like not motivated to do a lot of things these days. But like I said, I think like a big part of it is just not working for like fucking 4 weeks and then actually finally getting I don't know. It's all that shit. Hot or not is can't think of anything, but I'm just gonna say that Blent, she's my hot or not always. She's in Japan right now, and I love all the pictures. And then can't think of anything else. That Blent's the waifu. Shouts to her teeth. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then
and the interesting thing she's been uploading to her OnlyFans that I'm not a part of, because I can't afford it.
Yeah, just shout outs, dude. And then in the end, just shouts to all you guys. Dude, Crockett, the Tiger Mode. Okay, so when I went to, I'll just retell the story that I did anyway. So I had to get my transcript. So I went to my old high school, and then I guess they're doing construction. So the okay, here's my bitch con. Fuck you, the campus of Morris High School. So I guess they're doing construction, and this is just me being like hella like out of shape and unhealthy.
Yeah,
there's no. So the office is like. If you're able just to walk right through the gate to get to the office, but they're doing construction, so the whole middle part of the school is blocked out. So you have to go all the way. It sucked, dude. I was just like, And then the dude in the guard, like the front gate working, he's like, "What's up, player?" He's like, "What do you hear?" So I'm here to pick up. He's like, "Your transcript?" Like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "All right, brother. Just go." Blah, blah, blah. I was like, "Okay, whatever, man." So I'm just like, "Where the fuck is this? Like, where's the office at?" He's like, "It's 401." I can't find the fucking room. I find the room, but I think it's the wrong room. And then, but it's just no one's in there. And then like, so I'm just like waiting, and I'm like, I wonder if this teacher still works here. I wonder if this teacher works here. And then like, I have the visitor badge on, and everyone's looking at me like, who the fuck is this guy on campus, dude? Like smiling all the time. I was like, God damn it. And then I'm about to walk away, and then some like lady's like, "Are you here?" Like, "I'm on my way. I was on break." And I was like, and then I don't know. So it was just funny. And then I'm like, I'm here to pick up my transcript, blah blah blah. So like, my worst fear was like, I'm gonna find out that I didn't graduate, and like I actually, it was one of those things where, but in the back of my head, it's like, I went to like community college and all that shit, but it was just funny, just one of those scenarios, because my worst fear is like that, to find out that I didn't like graduate or anything, you know what I mean? But it was just funny, and then like she's telling me all this shit. She's like, she puts it in the envelope, and she's all like, "You cannot open this. Like it has to go to." It's just, I didn't know that. She's like, "You can't open this, blah, blah, blah. Like, if you're using this for a job, in it, like, you have to give," because I'm guessing because they're going to think that you, like, changed the records and everything, right?
Yep.
And I just said, fuck that. So I opened it, and then I was just like, because I wanted to know, like, what was my last year of high school like? You know what I mean? Like, what grades did I get? And then in the end, it wasn't that bad. Like all the D's I got were math, and, like, I just hate math. But everything else, I got B's and A's. But it was pretty funny. But, yeah, and then I saw one of my old students there. It was pretty cool. He was like super happy to see me and shit. It was crazy too. It was like, wow, you're like a junior, and then I like knew you since kinder through 6 and shit. And he remembered me, and that was really cool too. Yeah. Oh, and then I guess and then the funny thing too is what I guess I was driving, because when I quit my job, I just stayed in for like, I never like went outside in the afternoon in the morning, because there's no reason for me to. I was always out at night and shit. So the one time I like went to the store and I was driving by like the school, I kind of got like sad. I was like, damn, dude, like there it is, dude. It's like the school, like all the kids. I was like, yeah, this sucks, man. But it was just pretty funny. What I got a B, Dre, on econ. Yeah, did I get a B? Here, I got it. Wait.
Just open it up again, man. Check the tapes, dude.
The tapes.
Dude, when you look at this, it's just like the beginning is just all F's, C's, and D's. It's so bad, dude. Like 9th grade at Bell, C. Art, English, and history, C. Algebra and physics, D. And then like when you have to go back to take them in summer, I failed them anyway. It's so funny looking at this thing, dude. And then I went to 10th grade. I got all B's and D's. Math, like I'm saying, math and like science, I just got fucked over. And then like junior year is when I just started becoming a retard, I guess. But the last one, yeah, art, I got a B, world lit, C, Japanese an A, algebra a D, government a B, and this class for idiots, like the special ed class, I got an A. So yeah. But yeah, but it's just pretty funny. And I probably got a B because of Dre anyway, dude. But you. The best story is always like our teacher, Mr. Drake. That guy was a badass. Shouts to Mr. Incredible. He looked just like him, dude. But it was just like, he's like, why I like you guys is because I know you guys are best friends. I let you sit by each other, but I know you don't copy because Dre, you always get A's and Cody always gets like C's. I'm like, hell yeah, man, this guy's a badass, dude. But no, it was funny. But yeah, and then hot or not, Vamplet. And then in the end, it's been a while. Like a big thank you to all you guys. Like how I was saying that fucking like why did I get to see an art? Because there's a funny story why I got to see an art, and then I'm not gonna explain it. But if you want to hear why I got to see an art, it's pretty funny. Shouts to that girl that I almost killed. But anyway,
ask TTF.
But yeah, I know I was talking about how like it's like I don't want to let myself down. I guess the bitch callings are moving back and forth now. So like that, like bitch calling myself also for letting you guys down, even though I know some of you guys are like, oh, don't worry about it, but deep inside it's like, fuck, this sucks. But shouts to everyone that's that just stick through the scene, not just TTF, just the scene in general, through a thick and thin. I mean, it sucks being a TO, as in like you don't, how do you say it? It's like when you work with kids, you don't want to be their friends. You're not their friends, but it's one of the hardest things to do. You know what I mean? To tell like those kids that I'm not your friend, I'm just here. But because they're like good kids, and So it's one of those like, I'm not your friend, I'm kind of like your TO. But then in the end, it's like, you know, with it, especially, I don't know how to say it, but like, there's a lot of players that just become like family. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty funny. Like, I don't know. Like, examples is like, you know, like Gil and Joseph's crew. Like, you know, in the beginning, I didn't know who the fuck they were. They were just like people playing at the card shop. You know, they're people that I used to be able to beat with at ease. You know what I mean? And now they're just fucking me up. But now, like, they're just hanging out and fucking, you know, the reason why I'm playing Street Fighter 5 again is because of them. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things.
That makes sense.
It's just that, you know, first they were just these random punk ass kids at some other venue, and now they're just like fucking, they help me out and all that shit. And it's not just them. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of people, dude. It's a lot of you guys, and you guys have a good sense of humor. You guys will have the good humor. It's a lot. You guys have a lot of a lot of you guys have what it takes to survive TTF, and like I always think our scene is very special in a lot of different ways.
Yes.
And then we're but we do get like the down to the point is or Luke thinking Justin was Gerald was my favorite one, dude. That was a pretty good one.
That's pretty good.
But in the end, like I said, I think our scene is very different. Our inner circle, I guess, like cliques, and I hate that, but it's getting to the point though where it's like not even a clique. It's just our scene is like, it's just, you know, we gather, even like the people that we don't hang out with much, like pick up our you know, our lingo and our humor. It's pretty funny, man. Like that always cracks me up when I hear like someone like, you know, like do a joke that we do, and it's like pretty funny. And that's why, like, and even like the small scene of LA, or not small scene of LA, but like certain crews pick up that same humor that we do. We're on the same brain length, you know what I mean? But yeah, I appreciate you all. I really do believe when I say that. And I'm like, this year it's like I'm gonna try my damn hardest to keep this going. And if I fail, I mean, like I'll apologize, but I mean, am I really gonna close doors forever? Am I really? I'll leave it at that. And if not, if I do, I'll just help out David or something. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But in the end, probably not, because or I mean, not help David out, but in the end, I mean, I'm probably, because I really do enjoy like TOing at the house and doing stuff, because I've been doing it for so long, and like fighting games is like the one true thing that I enjoy doing. So but I guess we'll have to see, you know, next year. But with that said, I might stream some Tekken, or I might take a break and like find if you guys have suggestions of any like funny games to play, like side scrollers or just something, just put it in the chat or let me know, and I'll be down to play. Tibby.
Tibia, dude.
You know, Eris was playing this game.
Yeah, Chrono Cross, man.
I could. Fuck, but I remember where I was at. You know, the fucked up part is I'm on a real hard boss, and even everyone, well, especially Dre, tells me that boss is super hard. But the fucked up thing is too, is that I don't remember where I saved it, so I can't find that area and I'm supposed to go. It's pretty funny, man.
It's time to start over, man.
It might be actually. So you know, give me a second, maybe we'll see. If not, but tomorrow is TTF. I'm probably gonna update some of the Street Fighter 5 setups, and
it's a good idea.
And figure out what we're gonna need tomorrow. If anyone has a PS3 for sale or something, because I would like to have another PS3 just for Third Strike, just for the fuck of it. Let me know. But yeah, in the end, it all just comes down to just thanking you guys like nonstop for all the support since like day one. It's crazy. All I gotta say is that, you know what, I think I'm here to stay, because I love FGC so much and fighting games. Even though it's just become funny and all this shit, but it's much funny. And but I love you guys even more. I love men. Shouts to Will. Thank you, Will. Will, I'm really happy that you were able to grace us. Vince,
me too, man.
I'm happy that you're here to grace us. I'm glad I woke up. I'm glad you guys are in the chat. And with that said, hopefully see you guys all tomorrow. Let's hopefully make tomorrow the last one a big one. And you guys all have a good rest of the evening. Peace out.
Bye.